Alright, what's up guys? This is episode number 3 of my questions and answers. The first user is Blind Genius, and he said, what sports did you play in high school? I played football, and that's it. I played baseball and basketball elementary and middle school years. I was really big into baseball. I played from like 5 years old. I played t-ball all the way to like, I'd say maybe 14-ish. 14, 15, and I stopped playing. But I love baseball. I'd say that was one of my favorite sports. It was between baseball and football. I played basketball in elementary school. I don't even know if you want to count that, but I've always played basketball in gym class and stuff like that too. And the next user is XXGraphicXXX. He said, what is your favorite band or musician? I would have to say rap music. Mainly, I listen to rap and hip-hop, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, Mac Miller, Meek Mills, Tyga, just all kinds of people. Ludacris, of course, old school people like 50 Cent. I grew up on like 50 Cent and Ludacris and T.I., you know, all of them. The next user is Getting the Moment 1. He said, so if you had to choose between Charmander giving you a blowjob or Geodude giving you a hand job, which one would you choose? Well, considering Charmander's mouth's made of fire, probably not going to get my penis back, so I'm going to have to go with Geodude giving me the handy. Unfortunately. That was a good question, man. I laughed. Alright, next user is It's Remy, and he said, do you hate blacks? No, I don't. I'm not a racist or anything like that. So, on to the next question. It's user It's Louis 1996, and he said, why did you pick the gamer tag IceMaN? I picked it because that movie Top Gun came out with the character IceMaN, and he had a guy in there with Maverick and Goose. Y'all probably know the movie. Anyways, I always thought the name was sweet, so it kind of stuck. The next user is Lorena Gaming. He said, how come you didn't have any clips in the second team, Taj? And that was honestly because I wasn't really playing then or contacting anybody on Skype, so I wasn't even in the Dropbox actually. So that's the reason why I didn't have any clips in that montage. The next user is AHAJORDON001. I had to spell that out. I wasn't going to mess that up. He said, what was your most painful injury ever? I'd have to say when I broke my right wrist and my arm snapped, and my arm was so crooked, and that was probably the most painful injury. Or when in football I went head to head with somebody and it shocked my spinal cord, and I had a really hard time breathing. I fell on my back and I was like, and ambulance came and everything, and I finally gained my breath back, but I had to wear a neck brace for a while. And the next question was, or the next user is Mocha the Kid, or Mocha the Kid. He said, what was the first game that you got into video games? Or what was the first game that got you into video games? And it was that Mario Kart back on the Super Nintendo. My mom's ex-boyfriend gave me it, and ever since then I've always loved video games. The next user is 07D Raids. He said, did Cliffy B ever get back to you on the Twitter question? I remember I asked Cliffy B if he ever watched my montages, and he actually tweeted back to me and said, send me the link. And I sent him a link of a couple of my videos, and I don't think he ever got back to me. And the next user is Control. He said, how did you pick your YouTube name? White Boy Be Ballin'. Alright, that was honestly when I was playing basketball. I worked out at an American Family, and when I was about 14, I went to the gym every day and ran full court basketball with the grown-ups at American Family. And the song Jim Jones, Ballin' was out, and I would always listen to that song when I would run to the gym. and I don't know, I was just into basketball and I was tall, so I picked that name. And it was only to listen to music and like watch sports videos and stuff like that. I never actually put up clips until I got a capture card, and that was my YouTube account at the time. I never thought I was gonna get big and actually think that my name, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think about that. So the next user comes from Xboxer19. He said, "Do you play the playlist TDM No DLC?" I've played it a few times, but I honestly don't like that playlist because the majority of the players in there are pretty bad, and they're all unprestiged, like obviously inexperienced players. So no, and I like playing the new maps. The next user is SkaterLife9898, and he said, "How did you meet your ex-girlfriend?" I met her at a girl's birthday party. She rented out this place, and it was a dance party, and all the girls were dancing, and I saw her dancing by herself. And she wasn't dancing with anybody, not her friends or anything, just dancing by herself. And I just went up and I put my hand on her waist, and she looked back and looked at me, and then we just started dancing. And I got her number later on Facebook, and that's how we met. And the next user is by BYLANDAB. IceMaN, I've always wanted to get into making gears clips and whatnot, but I'm really not sure how/where to start. For instance, what is a good capture card to start off with? I have a 720p screen and I don't want to overdo it. I'm just starting out. Any tips will be greatly appreciated. The first capture card you're going to want to get for HD recording is going to be the HD PVR, the Hauppauge HD PVR. I wouldn't go ahead and get the Blackmagic, although the Blackmagic does record in 1080p. You honestly don't need that. I mean, I'll probably end up getting one for like live streaming, but for you guys just starting out and you don't honestly think you're really gonna like be where I am or like Butter is, I mean, just start off with the HD PVR. That would be perfect. And with editing softwares, you guys know how to get editing softwares. I'm sure you guys can figure that out. Alright, user 1 Louis Man, what do you do besides work and gaming? Honestly, lately, that's why you guys haven't been seeing me lately. I've been going to the clubs, partying, hanging out with my friends, talking to different girls, just enjoying life while I can. I'm going to the beach soon, so I will be gone for a week. But yeah, I've just been having fun, honestly. The next user is PinDuo24. Who inspired me to start recording? I guess Shadow Punisher, Angel of Evil, Nizmojo, those guys. I remember watching their videos. I was actually at lunch one day and my friend came up to me and he was like, "Yo, there's these Gears of War videos on YouTube. There's this guy named Angel of Evil and he's sweet." And I watched one of his videos and I was like, "Yo, he's not that sweet." And I ended up putting up stuff better than him, and it caught on, and that's why I'm here today, because not many people were doing it, and I put out shit that stood out. That's honestly how you get known. If you're trying to get known, save your clips, guys. Record for months. I don't care. Put out something ridiculous, and it will get passed around. People will talk about it. Alright, user MRKman08. Do you ever play ball in high school? If you did, do you still play? Can you dunk? No, I didn't play ball in high school. I said that previously, but your question about can I dunk? Yes, I can dunk. I've been able to dunk since I was 15. The next user is by Concrete, and he said, "Hey man, are you alright? Did you die or something?" Sad face. Oh, slash face. Nah, I'm in the flesh. Nah, I'm good, man. I've honestly just been gone a while. When you have a breakup, you don't want to sit inside and play video games. Because when you die, what is there to think about? Your next death? Or the noob you're spectating with a Nasher that can't even hit the guy in front of him? I mean, come on, guys. I don't know, man. I've just been having fun lately. I'm actually about to go to the club in 30 minutes. I think I'm about to be late, so wait, the club don't even open till 10. I need liquor.